Today, another shooting. This time, it was on Capitol Hill. Very serious notes started coming out of the different congressmen's offices, and then we got this note from the U.S. Capitol Police. They advised everyone to, quote, close, lock, and stay away from external doors and windows. The notice said gunshots have been reported on Capitol Hill. And it turns out that it was a woman who had rammed into the gates of the White House and then got into a shootout with police. She injured at least one Capitol Hill police officer, and then she was shot herself. So in the meanwhile, of course, people were understandably and justifiably very, very concerned. There were some chilling pictures that came out of the Capitol at the time, as literally the politicians and legislators bunkered themselves within their offices. So here's one that was sent out by Alex Leary. You see it in a tweet. You see this federal sniper there, government sniper, of course, on the lookout and ready to go. And then Michael McAuliffe sent out a note of what was in all the Capitol Hill television screens. And it just read, shelter in place, gunshots, and explained all the precautions that you have to do and that how you must stay in place. And so that's got to be incredibly scary, obviously, given what's happened in the past in the Capitol. And then finally, I want to show you one more picture here of police officers walking in the hallways of federal buildings there. That's Mark Schlaw saying no joke on Capitol Hill as cops running with machine guns as reports of shots being fired at the Capitol. But of course, we have no gun problem in America. Nonetheless, thank God that it was averted before it did even more harm. Obviously, we feel terrible for the police officer involved and this crazy woman who caused this mess. And at around 3 p.m. Eastern, basically, they gave the order to everybody, it's okay, the situation is stable and under control, and things went back to business as usual, which, ironically enough, is no business at all. So they locked down the Congress for a while and Capitol Hill for a while, but to what avail? It was already shut down to begin with. So what a crazy woman tried to do and briefly succeeded in for a couple of hours this morning, government has kind of done it to itself anyway. They're all cloistered in their own offices, not really talking to one another, and the government's in shutdown. So I'm not sure who's crazier.